Greetings and good afternoon. We're live at the Cane Hill Countryside Centre, and we're not just live at the Cane Hill Countryside, because some of you may recognise this amazing, beautiful lady next to me. And explain, who are you?
We are live in Vang Vieng, Laos as well.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. We got the beautiful Caroline here, and of course I got Poppy, who's joining us for our live. Then we'll show a little bit of a show reel, and we'll come back and we'll have a catch up with Caroline. What's been going on today?
Yeah. And the farm. We have a catch up with two parts of the world that are so that's gonna be very nice.
She's zipping around. Come on, and out we get. Yeah. We got the burning question. Greetings and good. We're very quick. Well, goose afternoon, everybody. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. And so join us, grab a coffee, something to eat, and we're going to give you a few updates. It's really good. It's really good what we've got. Hello.
The main update we got to do, those who've been following closely, is we've had a breakdown. Oh, Quish, I'll be quiet. And Poppy, been breaking down. My internet's gone around the farm. So all my cablings have to be replaced, the routers and everything. So I'm in the house at the moment, as you can probably tell. So sorry if we're not bringing you many videos in live at the moment. But tomorrow, I got a day off, which I will be able to obviously update, get it all updated. But Poppy, on my hand, hand, come here, hand, not head. Come on. Anyway, so thank you for watching. I said, we're live with Caroline. Of course, Caroline, if you haven't seen Caroline or know Caroline, we'll play a little bit of an intro, and I'll put Caroline on full screen to explain who you are, what you're doing, and why is my parrot on my table.
For those who don't know me, I am Caroline. I work at the farm when I am in the UK. At the moment, I am in Southeast Asia. I am in Vang Vieng, Laos. And I am in one of my favorite places, which is a little morning market, and there's a lot of things that I actually have no clue what it is, but that's what I love about life. You can go everywhere and you learn actually a lot of things about the culture, about the food, about how people live and their customs, and I am bringing you a little bit of that from Vang Vieng at the moment. So let's see you very soon. So yes, I am still in Vang Vieng. So it's been 3 days. I am spending another day tomorrow, and I've got some update of what happened today here in Vang Vieng, Laos. So for those who don't know, Laos is a country that is at the north of Thailand, and it's very much like Thailand, even though the culture is slightly different, and the food is different as well. So yes, this is where I am at the moment. It's much wilder, nature wild than Poppy, nature wild than Thailand, so much less touristy as well, which I quite like. So a lot of update on that, and I've done a little video of some of what happened today. Today was full on. So it's just sort of what happened today. There you go. We are off to zipline. Sorry about the noise. Let's go. Oh, I've got the best team here. Apparently we've got free trekking. So there you go. That was a few zip lines. There were actually several of them. We went down all the climbing that we've done at the beginning. And there you go. It's a very, very good way to see the landscape. I tried to catch a little bit, but I didn't use my phone when I was doing the zip line, because if I lose it, there you go. But I hope you appreciate all of this here, and I will see you very soon. So that was the zip line. So actually, there were, as I was saying, there were like several zip lines. Like you do one, and then it arrived at like a platform on a tree, and then you do another one, and you go down like that. And there were a few like what we call monkey bridge, that you are actually like still attached to it with your all your ropes, because unfortunately, because they are a little bit, they could break at any time. I mean, at least that's the way it feels. But the guys were really nice, and as I speak a bit of Lao, and it was funny because the one of the guy the one with the red T-shirt that was doing the zip line, he speaks very little English, and I speak very little Lao. But at the end of it, we had a conversation, a full-on conversation between my Lao and his English, and it was funny because he was teaching me some stuff, I was teaching him some things, and we had like. Yeah, full-on conversation about what our lives were about. So that's really nice. That's what I love about going to countries like that, and why I want to learn the language as well, because that's how you get to know people and to understand the way they think. And yeah, it's getting close to the population, not staying, you know, as some tourists do, like staying in your 5-star hotel, and that you can actually do anywhere. Do you see what I mean? I like that type of thing, and this is why I just most of the time actually doing things on my own. Like tomorrow, I'm just doing things on my own. I'm not even taking a tuk-tuk. So let's see where I got lost a few times, but it's all right.
Well, Caroline, if you're anybody's going to get lost, it would be yourself. But you'll find your way back. You've got the homing instincts of our little pigeon, Gizmo. So
I just
thank
read
you.
the stars. I just read the stars when they're loud. Like, all right.
Oh. So a little bit of update here. As you know, the internet has gone down around the farm with the network that I've got access in the house. So it's been a bit of a full-on day today. We've had our students in. They've been moving the guinea pigs again. And the big event for today, which I was hoping, well, we wanted to show it on the live, was that we moved our pigs now into the summer residence. They've moved round to the front of the building. How cool is that? So Domino and the other two, which I cannot think of the name of names Pickle, are moved. So a lot of rewiring to do. There's a team out there at the moment working very hard. So thank you to. So you can see, like yesterday, I just show you what the weather is. Here we go underneath the netting.
Thank you, Chris.
Well, it's raining anyway. So yeah, we got really wet yesterday. It was really challenging weather. So thank you, everybody. So let us know where you're coming from, and we're only doing a half hour, but any questions we'll answer towards the end. Now, me and Caroline, we go back a long way, and you'll see over the next few weeks and months some highlights of some of the videos that we've done. Now I'm going to play a little bit of this one, just to let you know about what we do. I won't play all of it. Poppy, get off the table. Quick, I'm going to do a poo. Get off the table. Poppy, here, hand. And oh, we got lots of memories, and we've done a lot of things, haven't we, Caroline?
Yeah, absolutely.
Having a run round. Hello, Dal. Yeah, Zoomy. Woohoo! You're excited. Oh, so this is Dal having a little dance. Chris, this is fun. This is. We're going, Rodney. Yeah, we're going, Chris, into the pond. Into the pond they go. Oh, sadly, this is one of the last few days they can run around. They've got to be shut in from, where are we? Monday, with bird flu. But Off they go. Oreos go chasing. Are they coming back or not? Oh, here they come. Is that Del? I think that's Del. Hello, Del. Del. Meow. Zoomy. So we're not going to see this site really into next year, but the bird safety is important. So they're having a good stretch, a good run round. So there we are. Memories of a little. The birds have been locked in, Caroline, since the 4th of November, and it breaks my heart really to see them locked in. We got plenty of room, as you know, but
they're probably better than in most places, that's for sure. But it's still not good enough when they should be free and in nature. But I don't know. Like we still have no news about when it's going to. Thank you, Karen. Now, when it's going to end, is it?
No. No,
I think it's going to be. I mean, it has happened that it stops in April, doesn't it?
It was a
it depends on the migration.
It was a 4th of May last time. So yes. Oh well,
we'll see. But we're doing our best for them to be okay, which they are. You know, there is no animosity or they're not aggressive towards each other because they feel that the lack of space, because it's a natural thing for them to do. If there is a lack of space, they are going to fight to get their territory, the space that they need. And it's not the case, so that's all right. But still, the outdoor give them something that we can't give them, like the sun rays, getting some food from the ground with where there is grass. You know, this is like probably some nutrient that nature is better to give to them rather than actually supplement, you see. So yeah.
So Caroline, what birds have you ranked? I think you might have seen a goose. I think you've seen a goose. The chickens, obviously. What birds have you seen?
I've seen a couple of geese, and they look like they were chicks. So they were already they were like teenager, let's say, but they still had that. The voice hadn't changed from chicks. So you know the very cute voice that they've got. So they had that, but and I think the way they looked was Chinese crested swan geese. That's the way they looked to me. I've got a video somewhere. It's quite far back. I didn't send it to Chris actually. I obviously filmed it thinking of the farm, but I forgot to send it because I got so much. But they have geese, they have duck, they have chicken. They do a lot with eggs, like duck eggs and chicken eggs, and they have so many amazing recipes, by the way. And yeah, so they do like their birds, yeah. And they have of course like a lot of the wild birds that are amazing with some noise that you actually don't hear in the UK.
Do you hear that, Poppy? Question. You've got birds. They have. You make a noise, don't you? Chris, I do. I do make a noise. Yeah. So a little bit about the project, and Caroline, obviously, a big part of it. But we're a charity set up to help young people and rescue animals, and we support over 300 animals or 350 animals here now. But we also work in Kenya. We work in other countries supporting rescue centres for animals and helping where we can. But we like to have a little bit of fun, and those who know us well, and we've had people come down. We're into our dancing. We are nearly professional dancers, aren't we, Caroline?
Yeah, nearly, and I think the nearly is very relative.
But so here's a little dance for you, and if you want to do a dance for us, send it to us, and we will edit and put it into the.
Oh, that would be lovely. In landscape.
Yeah, so we like to have fun. We like to dance, and if my surgery saw that, I'll be in big trouble. They said, Chris, you have to slow down. And tomorrow, I think Zoe's going to come down after work, and we're going to run through the muck and the water to raise a bit of money for our project here and in Kenya. And yes, we will bring you that next week. But what do we want? What are we looking for now, Caroline? Because you sent a video. What are we looking for?
We are looking at the video I sent you this morning.
Yeah, no, not that one. The other one.
Okay, make up whatever you want. We are looking at what we are doing here. As you noticed, everything we do is in landscape format. So if you are sending us, whether it's photo or video, it would be brilliant if it was landscape, because then it will fit the screen. So if you do a landscape, and a landscape of a dance, like we just talked about, if you decide to dance landscape in a dance, and you just go crazy because we like that. And at the moment, we are looking for about a 10-second video of your feet. So you pick whatever you want. You can do whatever you want with your feet, as long as it's wholesome. We're happy. So yeah, there it is. So that's just an example. That's why I sent to Chris this morning when I was in the lagoon. But do whatever you want. Something that is probably related to you, to where you live, or just something you like to do. If you like running, if you like, you can do anything you want. So yes, that's what we are after. And I have no idea why, actually. I'm just wondering if Chris, you got something about feet, haven't you?
Well, all parts of the body, but we're working my way up. It's going to get interesting just after Easter, I think, as I work up the body. I can't wait to see your knees. So yeah, thank you, Anne. Anne, if you're watching, thank you.
Anne's feet have appeared. Good morning, Quiz. These are my feety feet.
Thank you there.
We got talking feet now. Oh, that is brilliant. Thank you. This is Anne, isn't it?
Yes, Anne. Yes. So thank you very much. So
thank you, Vicky.
Yeah. So yeah, we got an poorly internet at the moment. I'm in the house, but I will get it fixed tomorrow. And who needs a day off? My only day off is going to be. I enjoy doing it.
And also, who needs internet?
Yeah. Cool.
I'm joking.
Yeah. But thank you, everybody, for what you do. Just to let you a bit of a flavour, myself and Caroline and Zoe and Cara and the team here, we asked people to send in some pictures. And I know a lot of them were in portrait. I didn't show all of them, but we're going to play that, Caroline, because it was quite touching to think that people took the time out to send us pictures. And thank you so much. So over to your photos, and again, we will make one up for next week as well.
have you been? I think you've been great in the UK. I can see the farm is really doing well. Meet my new friend here at the workplace. You see him? Wow, super. Really nice. Yeah, this is my new look now. I really miss you guys.
Oh, it was lovely, wasn't it, Caroline? Lots of lovely people,
Yeah.
lots of familiar faces and new faces to the project as well. And they said, you know, without you, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. You know, I'll probably still be talking to Caroline, but obviously we wouldn't be broadcasting it across the whole world. And what we're trying to do is join people together. And the people we're connecting with is people like yourself, people who are passionate about animals, right, and passionate about life. And, you know, Caroline can say a little bit. I'll put you on full screen, Caroline, to say about, you know, how you're being grounded now and you're connecting with nature and a beautiful country with beautiful people. So, Poppy, do not jump. Poppy comes down here, and like said, this is what I have to do. She goes down and she just. I got to scratch her back of her neck. You know, the things you got to do for your pets. And then Poppy, Chris, keep going. Anyway, over to Caroline to explain a little bit about her being grounded. Chris, I'm watching. Okay, over to 1, 2, 3.
So yeah, what you've got in Southeast Asia is a lot of nature actually, and a lot of there's a lot of care. There's a lot of charities for elephant, for bear, for some apes as well, some monkeys. There is turtles as well, and probably tortoise that goes with it as well. And I would think there is something about the coral reef as well. So that's some things that I will look into. But there is a lot going on here. At the moment, here in Laos, they do a lot of burning of the forest, which is not good. There is some that are voluntary because it's for the farm, it's like to renew the ground, and some that are involuntary, so that's just forest fire that happens just because it's very hot. So it's crazy of smoke around here at the moment. This is why that you know, a lot of people start having start coughing a lot and having eyes problem as well. So the Thai government is trying to stop this because it also destroys a lot of like fauna and flora around here. So that's another thing that I would assume some actually try to help. I know the governments are on it. The Laos government is not, well, I don't know actually if he's or not, but it's very complicated in Laos because the boundaries between farms is not really existing. It's just like a word of mouth. So we don't, when there is a fire that's been set up.
So what's going on here this morning?
But we don't know who did it because it kind of doesn't belong to. So everything is like much more. It's not cut and dry like you would have in the UK. So everything is a little bit more complicated. But there is a lot to do for people and for the animals and for the nature as well, because this country has got a lot of it. Still has a lot of it. And if you ever go there as a tourist, you will love it.
Hopefully one day I'll get over there, but I think that obviously my energy may be interesting over there. But my passion for animals is, as we all know, is what I do. I'm passionate about animals and helping people, and that's what we do. You know, you saw the wonderful Sifa at the end of our little video. And Sifa, bless him, he was our tuk-tuk driver, but he had an interest in the forest. He's now not a tuk-tuk driver. He's now gone on. He's going to college. He's learning about nature. He works in the forest now. He's an amazing young man, and it's what we're about, inspiring not just very young people, it's people of all ages. And I'll show you a little bit from this morning. I got a little bit of what was happening this morning, and yeah. This is my team. Is it playing, Quish? It's playing.
We're moving the guinea pig cage again.
Again, is it working out? Is it working out?
We're very close to finishing now.
Very. We're just cutting the last tube and then we are attaching it to the hay box and we should be done.
Brilliant. So, and then are we going to bring the rabbits in it at some point, aren't we?
Yes, we're going to make a section off of here
Yeah.
and then the rabbits get to free roam in their own area.
Doing good. So good work here by the team and that. So it's going to be a break time soon to take a...
Ready for break.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Brilliant work. So well done to the team here. And yeah, our guinea pigs have got extra space. And I have an idea because at the top there's some panels. I'm going to take those off and put some clear perspex panels to get better light in here for them. So so that's just a few of our students there who come in on a Sunday morning to do the DV. And these young people will be inspired by being at the farm and helping. You know, the smiles on their faces is just amazing. And it's quite humbling, Caroline, that we can inspire young people. And have we inspired anybody? Is anybody out there got a question for me and Caroline?
Yeah, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask anything.
So we're just putting on a few more. Hello, Barbara. Sorry.
Barbara.
Hello, Joyce. You've done something to your hair. That's looking well. Hello, Luke. Thank you very much from all
Thank you, Luke.
Out there. So, yeah, it
Thank
is.
you, Carol.
Ready.
Yeah, they are.
But it's not just about, do I say, the young people. We have a great team here. I'm just going to just play a little bit here. Hopefully free at the hinge. And yes, this may be what we needed, Lee. This is getting this sorted. I mean, it'll never rain again.
Anti-rain
Yeah. So it's all happening this morning.
Today, isn't it? So yeah, Lee, thanks for the amazing summer we're going to have.
Yeah. If it never rains again, we know why.
We know why, but it's tough work, isn't it?
Oh, I could watch it all day. To be honest. So with Lee and Zoe and the team all come down to help the farm, bringing in their skills and enthusiasm to help us. But we're helping people all across the world. So hello there, Jenny. Hello, everybody. So if you've got a quick message, we've got about another 2 minutes before we have to say goodbye. It's flown by, Caroline. It's flown by. But,
Yeah, absolutely.
so I'm going to put over the Caroline to explain a little bit about where she's going to next. She's been moving in another day or so time. So,
Yeah. So if you're new here, I am backpacking, so this is the best way to move and to move quick and stay as long as you want in a place and visit a lot of devices and connect with people as well. So I am going to move to Vientiane in a few days, a couple of days actually, and I'm going to probably book 3 nights there. And I'm going to move south, which is going to be Thailand, because Vientiane is just right at the south border of Laos. The Mekong River is actually the border. So I'm going to pass the border to go to Thailand, and from there, I don't know yet. But I would like to probably visit the old Thai capital because there is some amazing temple there, and the architecture and the artwork on temples is absolutely amazing. The best I have visited is the one on top of the mountain in Chiang Mai. So, but I'm sure there is plenty that, there's so many everywhere. It's just crazy. So many Buddhas and so many temples everywhere. But I've seen very quickly online the one from that place. So hopefully I can take you there as well. And there might be another stop where I don't know where yet. That's the advantage actually to travel on your own you make your own decision when you are backpacking, so you can go anywhere. You meet some people that tell you, oh, you should go and see that, and blah blah blah, and that gives you still the idea to go. So, and to be very honest, I wish that my trip longer, because there is so many. I would go back to the north of Thailand. There's a city called Pai that I want to visit, but I'm just like, this is all right. It's gonna be one for next time. So there you go.
And that's a nice thing, that there's always a next time. And that's the thing about traveling. There's always leaving more. And hopefully that's what we're doing here at the farm. Leaving you, we're wanting more. So keep sending in your pictures, your videos.
Yes.
It's not just your feet. I've seen so many parts of people's bodies just recently. Thank you, but I don't really want to see quite so much of everybody. But if you've got a nice picture of yourself, of your countryside, whatever, send it to me and Caroline. We put it into a little show reel for next Saturday when we show reel it all. For myself, my week, well, we have no children as such here because it's the Easter holidays. It's a countdown to Easter. I'm excited, and we're going to be quite busy. I'm off to fix the internet tomorrow, then hopefully get the Wi-Fi going. I've got a new camera, a static camera I'm putting up. More lamb. We had another baby lamb this morning. Maybe we can call that one Paige. We call that one Paige. It'd be quite a good idea then, Nikki. So there's a lot going on.
300 plus animals a month ago, and now we've got about 500 plus.
Yeah, and and I'll be going to I think Cara.
No, they don't have McDonald's. Caroline, what's the food like? Do they have a McDonald's in Laos? I haven't seen any McDonald's. Everything is local, grown locally. They don't even have supermarket. They have little shops, but no supermarket, which is actually really nice because you do have to talk to people. Yeah.
So thank you. We're coming to the end, but thank you everybody. Oh, Jet in Brisbane. Oh, yeah, we love Brisbane.
Brisbane, I heard the best about Brisbane, like weather-wise and everything. That it's a really nice place to live. Yeah.
A big shout out to my daughter Sally Ann, who's in Berlin at the moment doing a run, a 10K, I think, which is running further than further than me. Mm. So that's it. We've got to go now because Caroline needs to rest her beautiful self and get ready for another busy day tomorrow. I've got to go out and sort out. My team had probably left by now, but I've got to go out and do the animal rounds and plan for tomorrow. But we thank you so much for being part of what we do, and hope whatever you're doing for the rest of the day, you do it with a smile, and you look at those feet and thinking, "Quish, I'm going to film my feet. I'm going to send it to Quish and Caroline." So
you can have actually 10 people talking to each other because you got 10 toes. So just think about that. Funny. Talking to each other, have an argument. They're going to have a domestic.
Very quickly about feet. I've got quite a few health problems at the moment. But one health problem I got, which I haven't got to, I got something stuck in my foot, which has gone in. We can't get out. And I said, I said to the surgery, can we have a look at it? He said, we got to get the rest of you sorted first. So I've got every time I walk, I feel like something's pushing in there, I think a piece of wood broke off in my foot, but who knows? It may just disappear. And those who know,
who needs feet anyway?
Yeah. Right, for me and Caroline, from Zoe and Lois and Lee and Paige, from Cara, Casey, Dexter, from Nikki, from Rosemary, to Shannon, to Ed, so many people. We just cannot, I can't thank you enough, so I'm not going to bother. That's always good. So thank you. We miss you already. Thank you, Becky.
I miss you already. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you very soon. Have a lovely day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is where you are.
And I promise I'll get another show reel sorted out for next time. But anyway, thank you. We love you.
No, we love you more.
Well, come on, and out we get. Yeah. We got the burning question. Greetings and good evening. We're very Bye.